Uranus, the oddball of the solar system. Learn about Uranus' unique orbit and how it represents change and rebellion in astrology. Zoran introduces Uranus, the quirky planet of creativity and surprises, and explains how it encourages you to think outside the box and be yourself. Uranus, the oddball of the solar system. Uranus, the planet that seems to do everything a little differently. While most planets spin on their axes in a nice, predictable way, Uranus leans over so far he practically rolls along his orbit like a cosmic bowling ball. And why? Because Uranus is the oddball of the solar system, a rebel, a free spirit, and one of my absolute favorite planets to chat about. So let's settle in, and I'll tell you the tale of Uranus, the quirky guardian of creativity and surprises. If you've ever felt a little different from everyone else, or had a wild idea that made people raise their eyebrows, then Uranus is the planet for you. His message: embrace your uniqueness, celebrate your quirks, and never be afraid to march to the beat of your own drum or fly to the flame of your own fire, as we dragons say. Why Uranus rolls instead of spins? Now, let's start with one of Uranus' most peculiar traits, his sideways tilt. You see, long ago, a great cosmic collision knocked Uranus over, leaving him leaning almost 98 degrees on his axis. So, while the other planets spin like tops, Uranus rolls along as if he's lounging back, watching the cosmos unfold in his own laid-back way. This is exactly why Uranus has come to symbolize the unexpected. Just when you think life is spinning in one direction, Uranus comes in with a surprise that flips everything sideways. That might sound a little unsettling, but here's the truth: Uranus teaches us that change, even surprising change, can be the best thing that ever happens to us. Sometimes, a twist in the road is exactly what we need to see the world in a whole new way. The planet of originality and out-of-the-box thinking. If you're an inventor, an artist, or someone who loves thinking up wild ideas, you might just feel Uranus' influence strongly in your life. Uranus is the planet of originality, creativity, and innovation, the spark behind the world's most exciting discoveries and inventions. In fact, Uranus is a huge fan of mad science. If you've ever heard of experiments or inventions that seem a little wacky at first, only to become the next big thing, you're hearing whispers of Uranus' influence. Take, for example, a famous human named Nikola Tesla, who had ideas about electricity that shocked the world literally. Or think of early inventors who built flying machines when everyone else said, "That's impossible." Uranus encourages that kind of fearless thinking. He's the planet who wants us to see the world through fresh eyes and embrace ideas that others might find odd. As your cosmic friend Zoran, I can't help but agree. After all, some of the best discoveries and dragon tricks are the ones that nobody saw coming. Uranus and being true to yourself. Uranus is the cosmic cheerleader for individuality and being true to yourself. If Saturn, the taskmaster, sets rules and structure, Uranus is the planet that says, rules. Let's see what happens if we try something new. Uranus loves all the things that make each one of us unique: our quirks, our strange habits, our big, bold dreams. He reminds us that being different is not something to hide, but something to celebrate. Just like Uranus doesn't spin the normal way, sometimes we dragons and people need to embrace our own unique paths. Maybe you're someone who loves music that others find strange, or you've got a hobby that seems unusual to your friends. Uranus would say, perfect, keep it up, because those quirky interests, those unique qualities, they're the very things that make you you. And believe me, there's no one else like you in the entire universe. Zoran's tips for embracing your inner Uranus. Are you ready to tap into your own creativity, curiosity, and courage? Here's how to let a little Uranus energy into your life. 1. Dare to be different. Wear that bright color. Invent a new dance move, or bring a wild idea to life. Uranus loves when you embrace your own style. So don't be afraid to show the world your true self, quirks and all. 2. Explore new ideas. Read books, watch documentaries, or find hobbies that take you out of your comfort zone. Whether it's learning a new skill or exploring something unfamiliar, Uranus believes that every new experience helps you grow. 3. Embrace change. Life can sometimes throw us a curveball or a sideways spinning planet. Instead of resisting it, try to embrace the change. Just like Uranus tilt gives him his unique character, unexpected changes can often lead to wonderful discoveries. 4. Trust your instincts. If you feel drawn to a new idea or project that's a little unconventional, listen to that spark. Uranus is the planet of intuition and flashes of insight. Often, these sparks lead us to our most exciting adventures, so the next time you look up at the night sky, give a little nod to Uranus, that sideways spinning oddball, who reminds us to be bold, original, and true to ourselves. In a universe full of stars, planets, and infinite wonders, there's only one you, and that's something worth celebrating. And remember, if anyone ever calls you a little odd, take it as a compliment. After all, it means you're thinking like Uranus, who knows that sometimes the oddest ideas are the ones that change the world. Or as I like to say, better to breathe fire with flair than to blend in with the clouds.